being a queer woman, being a Muslim woman and being a brown woman, all of those things make you realise just how important it is to ensure that people who aren't in your shoes can see the world through your eyes. You know, the queer scene is incredibly white, or there might not be very much queer Muslim representation, and it's important to bring together all of those different parts so we can have a more holistic view of the world overall.
Something that really brought my perspective forward to understand how crucial intersectionality was to the climate movement was my personal identity as a queer, non-binary person from a Jewish background.
The climate change movement needs to be
about justice. It's also unfair to put that burden solely on young people. Eco-anxiety is terrifying.
I started campaigning for mental health awareness back in 2018 after losing my brother to suicide. I was not told about mental health when I was at school. I was not educated about how I can look after my emotions and how you can ask other people if they're okay. The stigma with suicide and the stigma with mental illness is there because we don't want to admit that there's anything wrong with ourselves. I have no doubt that if I'd asked my brother how he was doing that night, that we could have probably stopped that from happening.
And then all of a sudden, a massacre comes down on us. Terrorists enter the school and start shooting students mercilessly. I remember laying on the ground, waiting to be shot. Peace is not just getting rid of violence and terrorism. Peace is also about making sure every person in the society is given opportunities.